A few days ago, fans of two different countries beat each other in the middle of Times Square. Not at a stadium, not over a match result, before the match had even started. But here's the part that should actually scare you. You don't need to be in a street brawl to be in danger during this World Cup. Doctors have tracked something stranger. During World Cup matches, heart attack admissions in hospitals spike by up to double the normal rate. People have died of heart attacks while watching a penalty shootout. Not playing, watching. So here's the question I want answered by the end of this video. If you're not on the field, not even in the stadium, just a person on a couch thousands of miles away, why does your body react like your life is actually in danger? And there's a second, darker question hiding underneath that one. Is the same switch in your brain that turns a football match into a life or death event the exact same switch that's turning your social media feed into a war zone? Stick with me. By the end, you'll never watch a match or scroll your feed the same way again. Part 1. Your brain doesn't know the difference between my team and my tribe. Here's the first thing almost nobody tells you. Your brain was never built to watch football. It was built to survive in small tribal groups, tens of thousands of years ago, where being cast out of your group didn't mean missing a game. It meant likely death. No group, no protection, no food sharing, no defense against predators or rival tribes. So evolution wired something very deep and very old into us. Find your us and treat the them as a threat. Fast forward to 2026. There are no rival tribes hunting you, so your brain does something fascinating. It finds a substitute, a jersey color, a flag, a team, and it treats that substitute with the exact same machinery it would have used for actual tribal survival. This isn't just a metaphor. Researchers studying football fans' brains found something remarkable. When fans watch their team's emotional highs and lows, brain regions tied to deep emotional processing, including the amygdala, the brain's threat and emotion center, lit up almost the same way they do during real personal experiences, not just passive entertainment. Scientists studying this have started comparing football fandom directly to religious devotion, not as a joke, as a real evolutionarily ingrained psychological pattern. One researcher who studies this put it simply, that humans have always had this incredible ability to believe, and that this ability, perfected over our evolutionary history, doesn't switch off just because the tribe we're defending now wears a kit instead of carrying spears. Part 2. Why your heart actually thinks it's in danger. Now here's where it gets physically real, not just psychological. There's a well-documented effect researchers call the broken heart of football. During the 2006 World Cup in Germany, when Germany played high-stakes matches, hospital admissions for serious cardiac events, heart attacks, dangerous arrhythmias, spiked dramatically compared to non-match days. Some studies found the spike was over double the normal rate. This wasn't limited to one country, one tournament. In England, during the famous 1998 World Cup penalty shootout loss to Argentina, heart attack hospital admissions rose 25% in just the days following that match. And that increase wasn't seen on the days of other England games. Just that one, the agonizing one, the one that ended in a shootout. A cardiologist who studied this extensively explained why. When there's a deep emotional attachment, that attachment becomes a genuine source of stress. And stress is one of the most well-known triggers of cardiovascular events. Your brain isn't pretending the danger is real. As far as your nervous system is concerned, watching your team face elimination is a threat. Your heart rate spikes. Your blood pressure rises. Stress hormones flood your system, the same ones that would prepare you to physically fight or flee an actual threat. Except there's no threat to fight, just a ball and 11 men in shorts on a screen. This is why people have genuinely died of heart attacks during shootouts. Not metaphorically, literally mid-match. Part 3. The dopamine trap. Why winning feels like you won. Here's the part that explains why we keep coming back for more, even when it hurts us. When your team scores, your brain releases dopamine, the same neurochemical reward system involved in things like winning money or unexpected good news. But researchers point out something crucial. The unpredictability is the hook. Football scores are rare, and the outcome is never guaranteed. Behavioral science has shown for decades that rewards which arrive unpredictably create the strongest possible craving in habit loop, stronger than rewards you can count on. This is the exact same mechanism behind slot machines. Your team isn't just a team. To your brain's reward system, it's functioning like a slot machine you've emotionally bonded with. And there's something deeper psychologists call social identity theory. The idea is simple but powerful. A chunk of your self-esteem doesn't come from your own personal achievements. It comes from the groups you belong to. So when your team wins, you don't just feel happy for them. Part of your brain genuinely processes it as something closer to your own success. You feel smarter, stronger, more worthy, even though you didn't kick a single ball, which means when they lose, that hits your identity too, not just your mood. Part 4, the twist. Your phone is running the exact same program. Now here's where this stops being just about football. The same researchers who study fan brain activity have started saying something that should genuinely unsettle you. They believe football fandom is actually useful precisely because it's a safe, controlled way to study something much bigger: political division, sectarian conflict, and what scientists now call online tribalism. One neuroscientist studying fan brain scans pointed directly to events like the January 6th Capitol riot in the US as an example of identity-driven group behavior overriding rational, cautious thinking when group identity becomes extreme enough. Here's the mechanism connecting football fandom to your social media feed. Psychologists call it in-group love, out-group hate. Research on online platforms has consistently found the same pattern. People are warm, trusting, and positive toward those in their own tribe, whatever that tribe is. But interactions with the perceived other side are far more likely to turn hostile, negative, even cruel. And social media platforms didn't invent this instinct, but they industrialized it. Engagement-based algorithms learn that content which triggers tribal us versus them emotion keeps people scrolling longer than calm, nuanced content does. So your feed doesn't show you a fair, random sample of opinions. It shows you more of your side and the most provocative bits of their side, creating what researchers call an echo chamber. The result? Your online tribe starts to feel as real and as worth defending as a national football team. So that surge of fury you feel typing an angry reply to a stranger online? Same biological circuitry as the fury of watching a controversial referee decision. Different battlefield, identical software. So, back to the question I asked at the start. Why does your brain react like you're the one in danger when you're just a person on a couch? Because to your brain, you're not just watching. You merged your identity with that team the moment you called them we instead of they. And once that merger happens, your nervous system stops drawing a clear line between a game I'm watching and a tribe I belong to that's under threat. It treats both the exact same way, with real stress hormones, a real spike in heart rate, and, in rare tragic cases, with a real cardiac event. That's not a flaw in your brain. It's a survival system that's tens of thousands of years old, doing exactly what it was built to do, just aimed at the wrong target now because we never gave it a better one. And that's the uncomfortable truth hiding behind this entire World Cup. The same wiring that makes you cry tears of joy over a last-minute goal is the wiring that can make a stranger online feel like an enemy. The tribe changed. The chemistry didn't. So next time your heart is pounding during a penalty shootout, or your thumb is hovering over a reply on a comment that made you furious, ask yourself one question. Is this actually about the game, or is it your oldest, most primal software just finding a new screen to run on? If you found this useful, do me a favor. Hit like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.